a meager harvest. This grave reliquary must be moved to more fruitful fields. Protect the witch pike. Do not let them destroy it.
That's done. Let's tell the Jarl what happened here. If I never have to enter another barrow, it will be too soon. No sign of that witch or the reliquary she ran off with. We should get back to the Jarl's Hall. We saw the last stand of what could have been a much larger attack on Morthal. The witch pike in the barrow was the only one that wasn't destroyed before they performed the ritual. Soldiers were caught in the Harrowstorm, but the town was spared. That's what happened in Kilcreath after the storm hit. I'm more curious about the witch, though. Why was that gray reliquary important enough for her to grab it and run off as soon as she spotted us? Come on, let's go talk to Jarl Redharn.
And then Mog threw up, all over the Sword Thane's boots.
Ha! This orc friend of yours sounds... your companion's... Well, friend of Svanna, are you as good as your word? Tell me what you discovered at the Morthal Barrow. A Harrowstorm, like the thing the princess was telling me about? The thing that destroyed Kilcreath? Gods! A pox on the Reach and its barbarian horde! What else? What about the Reachman in the barrow? Disappointing, but not unexpected. Reach witches are a tricky lot. Still, you have my thanks. In the meantime, Hjalmar shall prepare for war. We may not have a defense against the Harrow Storms, but we can be ready to attack once we have a target.
With you and Lyris's help, we've gained the trust of Jarl Redharn. My father respects the Jarl. That will go a long way in convincing the High King to take the Coven's threat seriously. Now we need to do the same thing at Carthald. Jarl Ulfwen rules the Hold, which was established to provide a defensible border against the Reach. If any of the Western Holds can deal with this threat, it's Carthald. But first, I have one more thing to discuss with Jarl Redharn. Jarl Redharn, prepare your forces as you say, but we need you in Solitude.
Solitude? I have troubles here in Hjalmarch. Why should I leave when my hold needs me?
High King Svargrim won't listen to us, but he might listen to you.
Get up, Princess. If you think it will help, I'll talk to your father.
Lyris, please escort the Jarl to Solitude.
Of course. What about you?
We need to warn Jarl Ulfwen, so we're going to Carthald.
The dead.
It's all gone. You'll want to turn back from this damn town, Wanderer. Those savage Reachmen finally got what they wanted. Carthwatch is gone, and all that's left are husks of a once proud people. A storm straight out of Moloch's guts rose up as I returned from patrol. It twisted everyone I know into monsters. In the chaos, I saw my brother Hafska and his friend Bjorn take people to the Barrow, west of town. But I've heard nothing since. Someone needs to warn people away from Carthwatch. As the last of the Jarl's Guard, the duty falls to me. Look, I'm desperate to know if the survivors made it to the Barrow. Whatever gold I have is yours if you'll find out what became of them. I'm lucky you came along.
Path to flower petals? Blooms for grieving widows? Dragon's tongue for ancient throats? Oh, nonsense, the lot of it! Oh, I fail to see how flowers have anything to do with these sconces. Probably a red herring. Very common in this sort of riddle. But don't let me stop you. Truthfully, I could use a break from all this foolishness. Glad to see I'm not the only one struggling here. Reread the riddle and try again, assistant. Incorrect, it seems. 2 mountain flowers. Perhaps there's an order. Oh, don't you have some flower petals? Why must everything be a puzzle? One blossom for the kiss at the end? Surely he doesn't expect... There must be a sequence of some kind. Check Melmoth's riddle again. Oh, that did it! And another scroll. What a surprise. So, what's next on the agenda? Sorting pigs by ear size? A guar steak eating contest? At this point, nothing would surprise me. Doors, huh? Perhaps we're finally nearing the end of this. Yes, I see now. This final line about feline faith, it's a clear reference to Sabercat's Leap, a rocky precipice southwest of Morthal. I don't know of any doors there, though. Oh, you're probably right. I tell you this, though. If these illusory doors lead to nowhere, I will be very put out. Only one way to know for sure. Make your way to Sabercat's Leap. I'll meet you there.
complete. They answered the call. Loss of one pack will not dispel this ritual. Join your comrades in this world. It has begun. Nears completion. Nothing more for your efforts than splinters and pain. You cannot quell the storm! Your soul.
summoning must have been flawed. Such mistakes will not be repeated.
Good thing you stopped, General. Bestest friend. Rigert was just thinking about his past diplomatic successes with you. It helped distract from his current predicament. Oh, but you can help Rigert as you did before. You are his greatest assistant, after all. Skald King sent Rigert to western Skyrim for an important mission, to talk to Thane Raldi and Thane Svein about a peace treaty with Windhelm. Helping Rigert meet them is Jarl Morin of Whiterun, Skyrim's greatest diplomat. After Rigert, of course. Rigert is supposed to meet them soon, but there is something wrong with his aide. He is meaner and hungrier than usual. Rigert cannot meet the Thanes without an aide. He needs a new one who will not start things off on the wrong hoof. Can you help? Oh, thank you, friend. Rigert wouldn't want these Thanes to think less of him for something so silly. Meet Rigert at Jarl Morin's hunting lodge. There we broker a great peace treaty between eastern and western Skyrim.
I'm not to be disturbed. Unless those two decide to play nice with each other and join me.
Jarl Morin. Rigert has a new aide. We can talk with the Thanes now.
The talks aren't happening, Rigert. Those fools refuse to set aside their inane feud. Gods, I need a drink.
Let's talk, friend. Jarl Morin wants Rigert's help to get the Thanes to put aside their silly feud so they can negotiate. It's just like the Skald King always says. You always find Rigert at the heart of a problem, because he is so good at fixing them. Rigert does not know. Every little thing rankles these western beard pullers. My cheese is too round. Mine is not round enough. Rigert, get your hands out of the cheese. Still, Rigert is sure we will solve that problem, whatever it is. Rigert knows only what Jarl Morin told him. Thane Raldi likes to fish and keeps the old gods, the animal kinds. Thane Svein likes to eat and complain, like Thanes do in Eastmarch, but meaner. Rigert will need your help to get them to meet. Thank you, friend. This makes Rigert happier than a hairy skeever in the larder. Ending this feud will be simple for us. Rigert has overcome many trials that others said were hopeless. Like that time he fell in a latrine at Fort Amol.
Sod off, Ice Heel. I'd let the giant bed me before I sat at the table with Thane Thrall.
Ah, that happened to Rigert once. Friend, perhaps you can talk to the Thane.
Orky's gullet. The Skull King's got some persistent sods working for him. If you're here to ask me to meet with Jarl Morin and that milk drinker Hraldi, then kindly clear off. Thane Hraldi's such a horker, he almost ruins my appetite. Almost. God's breath. I'm about to keel over from hunger, and that's all you can think to ask me? I am a Thane of Western Skyrim, not some mollycoddled poet from Yoren's boudoir. Now be gone! Waiting for the feast is hard enough without pointless talk. Every time I've been invited to Jarl Morin's cabin, she's prepared a traditional feast for me. This time, I fasted all week just to prepare. But I didn't expect that snowback Hraldi to show up. I must have been born under a bad star. I swore that the next meal I ate would be a Nordic feast. And I keep my oath, damn it. Besides, my sodding vassals have got provisions back home. Ha! Thane Hraldi knows I'm here. I'm not going to give that steely-eyed blighter the satisfaction of knowing I was the first to quit.
Rigert knew from the moment he saw Thanesvine's belly. This is a Nord that acts with his gut, not his head. Rigert is much the same, only he looks worse with his shirt off. But if a Nordic feast will make Thanesvine listen, then he'll get one. Our portly friend wants a fine Nordic meal, yes? And Rigert will make him the mouth-wateringest Nordic roast boar that he's ever had. And to assure success, Rigert will elevate this dish with techniques he's learned from across Tamriel. Friend, Rigert spreads the joy of Nordic cuisine across all of Tamriel. He has also seen how other cultures fill their bellies. This will be easy. All Rigert needs is help getting ingredients. Rigert's friend Farthor, a butcher from Greenshape, is wintering in Dragonbridge. His meat is divine, and we can season it with Orcish howl water. Rigert knows Magrok in Mor Khazgur brews it. While you get those, Rigert will get the final item.
Oh, thank all the gods. You're not one of the Reachmen. Well, I don't recognize you, and you're not a Reachman. How did you find your way down here? Don't tell me you came just to pick out Town's bones. Fenrir is safe? God's mercy, you bring great news. When he didn't show up here, I feared that the storm killed him. Or the Reachmen took him, like everyone else. Yeah. After the storm appeared, Bjorra and I led some townsfolk into this barrow. How could I know that Reachmen were already in here? They attacked us from behind. Bjorra put up a beast of a fight, but no one resists a Reach horde alone. I hid. Reachmen are so brutal. I reacted without thinking. They took everyone I swore to protect, while I did nothing. You will? They went through this door. Come on! There's no entrance back this far. So how in oblivion did they get in? Look, a breach in the barrow wall. Let's see where it leads. This tunnel looks recently mined. They knew we'd hide in the barrow. Shaw's bones. This cavern. Such...
Carthage is ours!
The tunnel leads up this way. We must be near the other side of the mountain by now. Let's see where this goes.
This land is ours!
More undermined tunnels. So they burrowed through these caves to sneak up on the town.
For Carthage! Together now!
Still no sign of my people. Why take them back through these caves?
Meet your end!
Feels like we're headed back up. This might be the way out.
Come on then!
The size of this camp. The Reach is never this organized. Something's changed.
I have your back!
Up ahead! Elsie in the... Come on, then! This isn't everyone who's...
Just in time. No idea how you two fought through this camp, stranger. Thank the gods you're here. The Reachmen hauled the other captives into that eastern tower. The war leader kept demanding to know about a stolen heir. I'm convinced he means Biora. I thought this was long over. Years ago, we raided a Reach tribe camping too close to our territory. After the fight, I heard a child crying in one of the tents. I took pity and brought her home to raise as a Nord. But Biora is of the Reach. Who knows what these vicious witchmen intend? But I want to find her before they can do any more harm. Since you and Hafskjar survived the camp, make kind. Hafskjar, you need to find Biora. Go with the stranger. I'll take care of these two.
That's the tower Elsie mentioned. The war leader should be nearby.
Together now!
Stolen queen. So pure.
Hafskjar, praise kind, we're saved.
You're safe now. Wait, where's Biora? Why isn't she with you?
They took her across the bridge. I heard them mention meeting witches.
Don't worry. Elsie and I can take you to safety. This stranger will scout for Biora.
Who are you? Leave me be. I must wait here for my sisters to receive the blessing of my destiny. A rebirth. Lady Maritha and her sisters pulled the caul from my eyes. I now know my truth. The holders of Carthwatch are not my true family. I belong to the Reach. A true heir of Carth. There you stand, and all you see belong to my people. The Nords took it by force, just as they stole me away after slaughtering my kin. The Witch Sisters showed me a vision. Blood from Faulan. The Red Eagle flows in my veins. My sisters whisper prophecy to me from their stone circles of power. The Grey Host will rise and unite the Reach clans. Together, we will retake our home.
I will lead them in this dark mission. I shall be made queen.
Bjorra? What's wrong with her? I've known Bjorra since we were striplings. The girl I grew up with adores her family and village. We fought back Reachman raids side by side from the moment we could hold knives. That's not the Bjorra I know. What did she say to you? Reach witches spreading lies laced with dark magic. No doubt they enthralled Bjorra so she'd betray her family. Stranger, if you're willing, I need your weapon once more. We must hunt down the hags responsible and end their hex with blade and blood. Did she give you an idea of where to find them? Perhaps they're using the ancient stones nearby to power their magic. We generally avoided them because of rumors they were cursed. Sounds perfect for evil crones. Let's find them. Stopping the witches might release Bjorra so she'll come home. Once Bjorra is free, we can join the others in safety. For Carthwatch!